We're here.
Welcome
Happy
back.
2024.
Welcome back. Who would have thought? 2024.
Who would have
Not
thunk
I.
it?
Not
Not
I.
I. Do you remember, I don't know if we even hit a full year of this podcast yet. I think
No,
we
we
have
have
another,
not.
6 months.
I think this podcast for sure started around after the Vanderpump Rules, December-ish.
Yeah,
So it's
summer-ish?
March.
After late summer?
I think it was when is it? Maybe May, June, maybe, or late summer. I don't know. I just
Maybe?
know that I know we're almost there because Vanderpump Rules comes back again in a couple of weeks. So
Well,
just
shit.
wait, guys. We're back at it. But
Oh,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Did you,
Even though
set any what?
even though you shouldn't say Happy New Year after January the 7th. It makes no sense to me.
Really? What if it's the
Because
first time you've seen them in the new year?
I watched a show called Curb Your Enthusiasm on HBO with Larry David, and he's like, after January the 7th, you cannot say Happy New Year. And as someone whose birthday is January the 7th, I totally agree that. I totally agree.
Really? What if but what if it's the first time you see somebody in the year?
Happy month.
Happy Mo I mean, don't you
Happy
still ask
month.
about their holiday season?
It depends who it is. It really depends who it
Really?
is.
I
I
think, I don't make it an active thing to tell people, if I see them and I'm like, "Oh, Happy New Year."
it,
I don't really make it an active thing.
I think it depends on the person, but my New Year's resolutions, I know you're gonna ask me that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just here. I'm just gonna, keep making moves, silent moves, because real G's move in silence. Okay, I'm just gonna make silent moves. I'm not I'm not coming in no peace. I'm just here. I'm
You
just
ain't
here.
even coming in peace, you just coming
I'm
in
just gonna be
silent.
here. I'm just gonna be here. There's no point. I pray for peace every year. I really do. And I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm just here.
And no peace, no nothing, you coming in silent.
Yes. And
You just
whatever
gonna come
happens,
in, you're gonna
happens.
do.
Whatever
You know
happens,
what?
happens.
I'm really trying to channel that this year, living in curiosity and wonderment instead of the, mentality of what the fuck. Like
I am delusional. I'm in my delusion era right now. I'm gonna be delusional with
you're
the
in your
rest of these
Delulu
hoes.
area.
Yeah, I'm delu because there's no point to actually be stressed out. I'm in my
No.
30s. I do not want to age terribly, so I will just be delusional. I'm just gonna
Stress
be
be a
here.
thing. Stress be
Yes,
a motherfucking thing.
and me and stress are best friends. So I'm just gonna be here. I'm just here. I'm here. I'm gonna do whatever my heart tells me what to do, and if something pisses me off, it's on site. So it is what it is.
You
And
know,
I
if
can't.
you do believe in all of that, astrology kind of stuff, you and
Yes,
I were supposed to have really good years.
it's about time.
I'm just saying, but they also said that you and I, with our signs, have had the worst 15 years that we've had in a long time. There's been a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations, a lot of challenges and growth, and definitely low moments. And I was like,
it's
you
been some
preaching to
low
the
lows. No high. It's
it's
been some
preaching
high
to the
highs and some
choir. You
low
preach to the
lows.
choir.
Yeah. So yeah, this year I'm just gonna move in silence. Okay. If
I
someone
agree. I can fuck with that.
yeah,
You know what? Yes, yes.
there's no point to be I'm gonna try to do this. I'm moving in silence. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm trying to work out more. Yes, I'm trying to work out, or if I gotta be in weddings. But I'm just gonna show up.
We're
I'm gonna show up
busy this
places.
year.
We're busy this year. We're stressed this year. We're busy. This year, I knew I'm gonna be stressed out. So I'm not gonna I'm just gonna live in delusion. I'm like, I'm stressed, but here we are. So yeah,
You have gotten way better at just being a lot more, I think, just accepting.
yeah. What am I supposed to do? Act a
You're
fool
like,
every
"This
day?
is my life."
This is my life. I'm supposed to act a fool? Oh my god, this is happening. Yeah, it happened. Shit. That's all I can say.
It happens. It happens, whatever. Okay, so to get into what is happening in the happenings. It's award season. It's award season. All the things. I used to be all up on the awards. I shit you
Yeah,
not. I really did. I used to be like, I'd be knowing the ins and the outs and the fashions and the nominees and all that
yeah.
stuff. And it's like now I kind of know, but I don't even watch that much anymore.
So I was the same way. I'm a big award season person, but shout out to some content creators who give us like the recaps that I need, because they
Fact.
give me the recaps. They give me the recaps that I need. They tell me what's on point, what's on point. But I do like read, like, who's nominated for things. Like, I watch most of the shows pretty nominated, or I want to watch the movies or shows. And I'm a fashion whore. I love fashion. I love what I like. I know myself. Like, this fashion season, like Heather and I were talking about this earlier, they have some hits. I can't name everyone that's been to me fashions the past couple of weeks because, like, back to back award season.
Oh yeah. Oh
It's
yeah.
Golden Globes, Critics' Choice Award, and the Emmys. And we have the SAGs coming up, and the
Oscars
Oscars, and the Grammys. So we're just
and the
it's just a
Grammys.
busy
It's a whirlwind.
yeah. So, but some men were giving us some fashion choices, and I was like, yes, sir, bring it to me.
There were some men who were giving some fashion choices. I mean, I
And I
don't
was like,
know. J Lo's always gonna stick out to me. Her and her like pink dress. I really liked that pink
yeah,
dress that she wore at the Emmys.
everyone looked good. Everyone had good makeup. Some people looked a little like, I came from prom, and it's okay. Like, it's a prom moment. But the men, like Coleman Domingo, was one actor, a fantastic actor. He was like in Euphoria and so many different like stuff over the years. Amazing. He wore this coat. I think it was the Emmys or the Golden Globes. I can't recall. Oh, that coat was giving me life. I said, shut down. Wear that coat. It was a coat on top of it. It was beautiful. But like Matt Bomer, that's a snack. That's a snack. Like Jonathan, the men were giving. Okay, Charles Milton, the surprise actor of the year. I'm sorry, I don't. So I'm not. I know him from Riverdale, but I was like a huge like
I mean,
Riverdale
he has
person.
a really great bone structure.
Oh, that man's beautiful. That man's beautiful. I was like, oh, give me that
Really great
cheekbone.
bone structure.
Yeah, but him in May and December, like I wasn't expecting that kind of artistic thespianism from him. Was I
I
shocked?
I
Yes.
have not seen that. That's actually on my watch list. I'm a big fan of Natalie Portman, not so
Yes.
much as Milton or whatever, but
Julianne
just because I
Moore is
just
one of
don't
my
know
favorites.
as much of his work. I never got into
You don't need
Riverdale,
to look, you
so
don't need to just watch this. This is his work. This is his work.
okay. Okay.
Riverdale is not
Well, and
showcasing his
then
work.
yeah, so it's like I'm a really big fan of Natalie Portman, and
Yeah,
this
she's
is supposed
great.
to be like one of her most amazing like pieces of work that she's done. So
It's
we're watching that
honestly,
today.
Julianne Moore is great. She's always great. I love her. I just love her all the time. But yeah, there's like like another movie I haven't. So I've seen most of the movies that are like nominated.
Yeah,
I haven't seen The Color Purple yet, and
neither have I.
I haven't seen Poor Things. So
Neither have
Color
I.
Purple, I watched the original when I was a kid. It's a great movie. Read the book when I was in like middle school or high school. Great. I haven't watched the musical yet. Even though I love musicals, I do. I'm a musical person. I just haven't been to the movie theater in forever long. So when it
Yeah.
hits the Peacock or the HBO Max, I'm gonna show up and watch it. Poor Things. I love Emma Stone. Like, I loved her
I think
forever.
she's phenomenal, I really
Yeah,
do.
they have my boy Mark Ruffalo in there, which I've been a fan since Just Like Heaven with Reese Witherspoon. That's a throwback. And I love Woman Dafoe. I think he's adorable, and I like Rami, the show. He's like this guy, this comedian, and it looks really good. So I actually do want to see that. It looks weird, but I want to see it. So
I'm always so apprehensive. I have such judgments going into things sometimes, and I think it hinders my watching experience because then I'm like,
yeah,
I don't know if I really even wanna watch this."
okay. So I felt that way with the holdovers. I was like, oh, like the cast is
Mm,
great. I was like, Paul Giamatti, I loved him. I loved him since that movie with Frankie Muniz. It's a cute
yeah.
movie. Yeah, and then Devon, oh god, what's her? I can't think of her name. She is a great actress. She was in our favorite show, The Idol, as the agent. Yes, Devon Ruffy. Yeah, I love her. Honestly, I watched the movie a couple weeks ago. Excellent movie. They deserve all the awards. Excellent.
Ooh.
Excellent. The acting is beautiful. The story is great. It's excellent. It's like almost 2 hours, I think, but it's excellent. Excellent movie. She deserves
Okay,
every award she's
okay.
getting.
So my question then to you is during this award season, like we said, we've already started it. We're in the middle of it. We're like in the
Yes.
middle of it right now.
Yes.
So we've had Emmys, Critic Choice, and what was it?
Golden Globes.
Golden Globes. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, like Barbie, Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer's making a smash
Well, you know what?
in a lot
That
of
is true.
awards.
Chris Nolan has been in this game forever. I'm sorry. Chris
It's
Nolan's an
about
amazing
damn time,
director.
honestly.
Yes, he deserves it. Like, I'm sorry, my favorite movie by him. He has amazing movies, like like Dunker, all these great movies. But my favorite movie will always be Dark Knight with him. Like that was one of my
Always.
favorite
Very
movies. But
good.
yeah, Oppenheimer. I haven't seen the movie personally, but I heard it's really good. I heard it's long, but I heard it's good. And
It's long as fuck. It's
I feel like
really
all the
good.
actors. I feel like all the actors are like amazing. Like they all deserve their awards. I love that Robert Downey Jr. is getting his accolades because I people forget Iron Man was not always Iron Man. He was in these streets. I'm not going to talk about his personal life,
He was
but
for real in the streets,
if you
though,
want
like,
to know
not
about Robert
even
Downey Jr.,
figuratively, just, like,
like
for
he was
real
really in the
in the
street.
streets.
If you ever want to go to his Wikipedia, please do. This man has showed us a transformation. I've always loved Robert Downey Jr. since the show for that movie Only You with Marissa Tomei. That's my favorite movie growing up with my grandma. So I've always loved him. So to see him out on these streets just flourishing, telling his like he read his worst critic reviews at the Critics' Choice Award when he won the award. I was like this. I
That
love it.
right? I know.
He deserves it. Like I think he deserves it. I think Cicely Murphy, was it from Peaky Blinders, deserves it.
He
So yeah.
honestly, if I was gonna name a favorite actor, like, male actor, he does it
Hmm.
for me. He does it
There's
for
some
me
good
hands
ones.
down. He is like a true actor, true, like, thespian, like,
I
oh,
just love how he goes places acting like, "I don't know why I'm here. Like, why am I here?" Like, he just looks like this.
I love his resting bitch face
Like,
all the time because I feel like
yes,
I feel understood. I
I
feel for
felt
real
seen.
understood.
I felt heard. But yeah, but Barbie's a great movie. Barbie was great. I Barbie was just a great movie. It was a great blockbuster movie
People
that we
are saying
needed.
that they got snubbed.
America Ferrera should have got a nomination for a few things. Margot Robbie, I think she was nominated a couple times. She's great. Ryan Gosling was excellent in that movie. I was shocked how great he was. Like he's a great actor. Like he's a great thespian, but like he really
Great
took that role
supporting.
to a level. But he did win an award.
He won that the music award.
Yes, I
Or
am
the
just
one for what
pissed.
was it? Gosh.
It was like
The
the
I
critics'
Am
choice.
Ken song,
Yeah, and
which
it's
I mean, I know you got thoughts on, girl. I know you got
okay.
thoughts.
So first of all, I love his reaction like this. Oh wait, that's me. Like I love his reaction because you're like this.
That
He's
was a
like,
good one, yeah.
He was like, "Wait, what?" Because honestly, Billie Eilish, her song "What Am I Made For" is chillingly good. Like she's a great
Mhm.
songwriter. She's a great singer. Her voice is immaculate. But like he looked like that's me. But people forget, and us kids over here do not forget. Ryan Gosling was on Mickey Mouse Club, and he gave us
He be yes.
that's a singer. He gave us Jodeci, okay, "Cry for You" with my man Justin Timberlake and JC Chazez and another person. I'm sorry, this man is a
We don't
singer.
know who the other person is, but
His name is Dante. His name is Dante. I know his name. I know
Dante,
his
okay.
yes. I'm turning out. Ryan Gosling has been made for the vocals. He is a musician. He has his own band. Like
He can
he
sing,
should
he
not
can
be.
legit actually do this.
Yes,
You know you're everything I do. Yeah, baby. What else is there to do? I don't know, but I cry.
La La Land. People forget this man is a multi-talented. He's multi-hyphenated. He can dance. Did anyone not see him on Star Search? Busting out that hip hop routine. Stop it. He deserves this. Stop it. Ryan Gosling's he's been a host snack, okay? He's been in these streets. So yes, he shouldn't be humbled by this, but we are proud that someone's giving him recognition for that. Cause I am just Ken with like Mark Ronson is great. But yeah, I was like, shout out to Ryan. Shout out to
All
Ryan.
right,
Like he deserves it.
Ryan, giving us something to work with. I know
Yes. Like
his reaction was definitely priceless. He's like, "What the fuck?"
he's like, hey, he's like, he got this
But
shit
I'm
wrong.
just Ken.
Like, and everyone just got up like clapping, like, and Billy had like the best, like, she's like, oh my god, like, I'm so excited, like, it was sweet, but like, he deserved. I'm sorry,
He
Ryan
was
Gosling
like,
is like,
"What the
he's a great
fuck?"
actor. Like his face was like this. Hey, what? Like really? Like it was very endearing. It was very cute, and like
It was very
he deserves
Ken.
it.
It was very
It was
Ken.
very Ken. Like he dedicated himself to the role. Like I think he still to this day should got the award for like half Nelson it's a movie back in like the 2000s, which is like it's an independent
Yeah.
movie. I think you should have won that because he was a great, great crackhead teacher. It was great. It was.
Yeah,
That's being
I think sometimes he has what managers like to say the pretty problem.
hmm
People think you're dumb because you're pretty.
Yes, but he is very, very well. But yeah, I am just kidding. A hit. A
A hit.
hit.
I got it. A hit. Now, I haven't seen Poor Things, but she did beat out. And here's another thing: Jennifer Lawrence got put in for her rom comedy or rom
That was a
com.
Golden Globe. That makes sense.
Or yeah, and so I haven't even seen that one. I think that one came out what on
It was
Netflix a little
actually
bit ago.
I watched it a couple like a month ago on Netflix. It's funny. It's funny. It was like a good
Is
for
it?
her. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Like it's a good no hard feeling. Was it no hard feelings? Like it's actually
Yeah,
yeah, it's a funny movie because that was her first movie coming back from like, getting married, having a kid. She was on like
having
an acting
kids.
break because she literally was working back to back movies for so long. So like
Well, she kind of it's like Silver Linings, right? Where
I
she
love
kind
that
of has.
movie.
I know I love that movie too, but it was
Such
kind
a
of
good
like,
movie.
is it kind of that situation or
No,
totally
not at
different?
all. It's completely different. Like when you watch it, you're like, it's kind of like the same like kind of situation, but she's just more. It's more hilarious. Like Several Lines is like more. It's funny. Several Lines have more of
The
like a story.
comedy's there.
Yeah, this right here is very comedy. Like it's very like it's like a growing movie, and it's good. Like it's funny. Like I think for the Golden Globes, it's a great nomination because like it's a great like Jennifer Lawrence is funny in general, so this movie shows how funny
Yes.
she actually is. So yeah, it was funny. I liked it. I actually thought it was like a good movie just to watch. Like if you're like at home watching it, you're like, this is funny. This is great. And she just it's good
Was
to see her
it
back.
award worthy
Her
or
performance
nomination worthy?
like she's just good. So I think yeah, like for Golden Globes,
Okay.
Oscars, I'm not really sure, but her acting's amazing. But for Golden Globes for that comedy part, yeah, I think that was pretty good. Like she's just funny. She's just a funny character
Yeah,
in that movie.
she's
It's like,
just a funny actress. Oh,
and they have like,
absolutely. I mean,
and
I like Jennifer Lawrence.
if you watch the show called The Bear, Cousin was in it too, and I was like, Cousin.
The
Do you
Bear
have-
will hands down like that's artwork, okay? That
I
is
love The
artwork.
Bear.
That
They
is
all deserve
that is when
every award.
everybody showed up and hit their
Yeah, it's
mark.
like they did not come to play that day. They're like, we're here to play this, especially the holiday party scene still creeps me. I'm like, I was stressed. There's
That
certain
was
things that stress me out, but that was stress. But yeah, the Bear, the whole cast, they killed the award season. Like everyone is just so happy just to be there. It's just like nice to see and so blessed to be there. But I love how they
they
all support
won
each other.
pretty big too.
They
They've
won
been
big
winning.
every award. Like I just love how they have their phones out taking pictures of each other when you win the awards, like
You're
tripping
like, "Oh my
out.
god, it's happening."
I'm like, I know him. Or like getting like nervous from the announcement. It's really cute. Or like when they try to show Jeremy Allen White's Calvin Klein commercial.
What to do? Don't tell me what to say. And please, when I
Chef's kiss. Chef, he's been a snack since Shameless. So like
I know you've been on him for a minute.
I've been on that man for years. And then like I love how his co-star was like, this is work. This like she's like HR with this. We're not gonna show this here. Don't embarrass him. Don't make
We're
him
not going to
nervous.
talk about this.
Yeah, but it's a great show. Like The Bear is stressful, but they deserve an award. There's some history, but history was made these award seasons, right? Like there's a couple history
Yes,
moments.
a lot of beef awards.
Love
Ali
Beef.
Wong. Oh my gosh.
Love
Like
her.
that was a good show.
That was excellent.
That was good. Like
Excellent.
damn.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, look, the Asians showed up to as much
My boy
as
Steven.
they could. Huh?
My boy Steven. Love
Your
him.
boy Steven showed
I've been on that
up.
man since-
He
I've been on that
won.
man
He
since
finally.
Walking Dead.
I just love the fact that we're like getting a little bit more recognition now.
Well,
now.
about time. It's about time.
I'm loving the fact that Asians are starting to show up or be allowed to show up. We've always wanted to
That's
show up.
better.
It just,
I was like, that's better. Like allowed to
yeah,
show up. Because like
yeah, that
gatekeeping. But no, it's I love Beef. I remember I was trying to watch it with somebody. They're like, "Oh, I don't want to watch the show." And then later he's like, "Oh, the show was good." I'm like this. Yeah, no shit. Like no shit. Beef is great. But like Ali want love her. Steve been on him since he was Glenn in Walking Dead. When he died in Walking Dead, I was depressed. I didn't watch it for like a good couple weeks afterwards. I was like, I'm done.
You were
I'm
like, "No,
done.
I'm over it. I'm
And
over it. You
then
were my whole reason."
yes, he really was. And then the Emmys, Quinta Bronson, which you don't know her, she's from Abbott Elementary. She's amazing. Well, she's just
She's
amazing
really
all the way.
good. Mhm.
She is the second Black woman to win the lead actress in comedy at Primetime Awards since like the Jeffersons, and like 40 years ago. And I was like, how the
Mhm.
I'm sorry. There's been great comedians out there over the years. We know that. Like, I love Veep. I love there's been some great women acting in like comedy, but I'm sorry, Black women are just hilarious. So I'm just like, how does she just
They
like how
are.
like how
They
is she
are
second
though.
like how is she always the second one? Like how is she second one? Like I'm sorry, like there's so many, but it was well resourced. She wore a Christian Dior dress that was like 90s runway fashion, which I loved.
She looked so cute. Oh my
Yeah, like
gosh, that
I'm
dress
sorry,
was in
Issa
that
Rae didn't win
color.
an Emmy. Issa Rae
Wait,
didn't win an
what?
Emmy for Issa Rae didn't have never won an Emmy for comedy. Like
Wait,
that's
what?
wild to me. Yeah, she's never won an Emmy. Yes,
That ain't. You know what? I wish I was surprised.
yes, but we're
The
never
way
surprised.
these things go, I wish I was surprised.
But the color, like you said, was beautiful.
Oh my
The color
gosh,
was beautiful.
that color, like, she looks so pretty.
Mhm, mhm.
Um, I like you and I have to give our, support to Niecy. Niecy
Oh
Nash.
my god, DC Nash. Okay, so if you guys don't know this, I've been a fan of
Love
her.
her.
Clean
I've been a
house,
fan of her.
clean house.
HGTV girl.
Yes. Clean house with her little flower in her hair all the time. That's my
Yes.
girl. That's my girl. So when she
I
won,
loved her back then. She was my
I
favorite.
I like missed when she actually won, but like I was like driving home and I came back and I saw like of course Instagram reposting her speech, and I literally almost cried because I'm sorry, like she deserves it. She's a fantastic actress. She always shows up.
She
Like
has fought for it,
oh
like, because nobody wanted to take her seriously.
no, I'm sorry. Like I remember watching her in like Central Park 5 as the mother, and that legit killed me on Netflix, killed me. But I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer thing. Amazing. Amazing. Like
Mhm.
she's just I've seen her so many things like Scream Queens, like just like everywhere. Like
Yes.
she deserves every
Nails.
award.
I used to watch
Yes,
that
I used to watch
Nails.
Claws. It was
Claws.
Claws
Yeah, yeah,
with
Claws.
that
That's what it was
fine
called.
with that fine ass man with the bald head, a little shave.
Okay,
Yes.
of course, you, of course. I was like, I did not even think about it, but then I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I've been trying to find that man on social media for years. I've been stalking that social media for years.
I don't even think Claws is a thing anymore. I think they canceled it like
Like it canceled
3
it, like
years
whatever.
ago.
Yeah, but it's such a great show. Like she's just DC now when her award speech, she looked dress was gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. Her speech was beautiful.
She was
Like
giving, and I was so excited for her, honestly.
yes.
She's been
Ugh,
underrated for so long, and
ugh,
she was finally taken seriously, and you're like, it's about time.
about damn
Because
time.
a
But
lot
yeah.
of people, like, I think a lot of people also forget that, like, actors, you're not necessarily always given a role to shine in. You
No.
are like given a role that, you can do, but it's probably or maybe not exactly like the hardest thing you've ever done or something that you can really shine in. And I think people really discredit actors sometimes because they're just like, "Oh, well that role wasn't blah blah blah." And you're like, "Yeah,
It's
but that role wasn't
typecast.
made for that like
No. Like
moment."
it really isn't like I'm gonna do a throwback real quick. Like for instance, Say by the Bell, Lisa Turtle, right?
Mhm.
My queen, Lark
Mhm.
Wallace. That role, it wasn't supposed to be a black girl in that role at all.
Mm.
They changed it because she was that good. So I feel like people discount certain actors. Like if they're like, oh, he's only known for like being a comedian. Like he's not really a dramatic actor. You look at people like this, he actually can do both. Like there's certain people who could do like Jim Carrey. People like he was only comedy. He did Man on the Moon, totally legit in
Mhm.
character. Like I feel like you have to understand, like, you could do multi things and be still excellent. Like, I don't know if you saw that interview with Tarharji P. Henson. She's talking about how that people are underpaid. People are underpaid,
Yeah.
especially women of color, and they're underpaid. And she's like, people think you make $1 million, but you gotta pay so and so, you gotta pay so and so.
The
And
bills get expensive when you make
you
that much
told me,
money.
over the years how you have to pay this person, and I'm just like, people don't understand how heartbreaking that was to read that interview because I was like, she's a Golden Globe winner. Like I've seen her in like amazing movies over the years. She's a Curious Case of Benjamin Button, like the show Empire, which like if you ever watched the show Empire on Fox
Oh,
back in the day, you
love
everyone
that.
everyone knows that you watch a few seasons. That one time you missed an episode, you never went back. Okay, like I forgot.
Nope.
Like I remember I watched a couple of seasons, like one episode I just missed, and I was like, oh, I'm done. But her role, excellent, excellent.
Oh,
So
how she played Cookie? Yeah, absolutely. I'm like,
someone do this for me.
I loved her.
Someone do it for me, Lucius. No, but honestly, like I love quoting that. Okay, but like honestly, like I think the just seeing people get their accolades is beautiful. So if you
Yes,
haven't, like, I think everyone should watch some like shows that were either nominated or actually winning because like you get to see like people in a different light, which is nice.
agreed, agreed. Do we have any thoughts for the Oscars coming up? I mean, I still think that Barbie and Oppenheimer and like Killers of the Flower Moon are still going to
Oh,
be a thing. Which
for
I mean, I
sure.
watched Killers of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, it's good. It's like 2 hours, right?
It's
I haven't watched it
good.
yet.
It's like 3 hours.
Yeah, I haven't watched yet. I heard
I
it's good.
watched it. I watched Oppenheimer and Barbie. I did the back to back with Oppenheimer
Yeah,
and Barbie. That whole
yeah, I
thing.
remember.
Um, Definitely end with Barbie. Like
Yeah,
it's
yes,
more of a positive outlook.
that's what I heard.
But like you're not like, oh my god, we're all gonna die. That's literally kind of how I felt after Oppenheimer. I was like, wow, and that's how the nuclear bomb was created, and that's
Yeah,
how we're all gonna die.
basically,
So
basically.
Barbie was a little bit more upbeat.
Yeah,
So if you're
show
gonna
me a
watch
lot.
them back to back. But Killers of the Flower Moon was really good in the fact that like I liked that the casting went out of their way to really grab, real um tribal people as far as like who that one tribe, I forget the name of the tribe, that but they tried to like really stay true to the
Yes.
culture, the people, the roots, and like
Yeah,
all of
Martin
that kind of
Scorsese did a
stuff.
great job with that. Like they made sure
Yeah.
there was actually actors who
So,
actually
but the
represent it.
only thing though that like it comes down to is that like you're still following the journey of the white dude who comes in
Yeah.
and like, takes advantage.
Well, we all saw
It gets
Pocahontas.
a little old in that
We all
aspect.
we all saw Pocahontas. Okay.
Yeah. 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 So it's definitely one of those situations where I was just kind of like, okay, it's a good movie. You do the best you can at, showing people um in the reality, in the culture and what it was like, blah 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 or whatever. I'm just kind of like, we still follow the white dude through this entire journey, which is
Yeah.
fine. I mean, that's what it was like, that's what the
What's the
book
book
and all
about?
the stories based off of. But I think, you find that line sometimes with people where they're just like, again?
Well, yeah, but I haven't seen that movie yet, so I'm gonna watch that before the Oscars for sure because I do want to see it. But
Girl, it's a long ass movie, so get
I
comfy.
know that's why I was like, I see it on my Apple TV. I'm like this. Do I go now and do it? Do I wait?
You
Do I
gotta
start?
dedicate yourself to 3
Yes.
hours, okay? You get you
Okay.
some snacks, like
That's what I heard, but I do have to admit, okay, so I didn't get to watch the Emmys like live, but the best thing about the Emmys though, like I have to admit, they did like a tribute to like these big shows over the years, like little sections. They had
mm.
like Grey's Anatomy come out, like the people from Grey's Anatomy, they did, like a Lucille Ball skit. They did the show Martin, which is like if you grew up in the 90s in any black household, Martin was the show that you watch. Like I know, like that was like the show I used to watch my mom and my dad, which I probably shouldn't have watched when I was so young, to be honest with you. But like it's like, but they even show like they even gave that a tribute because that show was like big on Fox, so it was like good to see that. It was good to see like little tributes to different iconic shows in the past 75 years, which was like nice. But like this, it brought you back to your memory. Like Grey's Anatomy, they brought all the OGs out. I was like, they found Katherine Heigl to come out. Like I was like Ellen Pompeo in them. I was like very
That's right,
majestic.
I forgot she was on that way back
Yeah,
when.
it was cool to see like people show up for like these big tributes. So it was nice. But you can always tell when the production team is doing their job well, and they did their job well.
Mm, what about
So
okay, so my last comment about these award shows and all that kinda stuff, how do you feel about the hosts?
okay, so Anthony Anderson did a good job. Him and his mom are so cute on the Emmys. Like I feel like he didn't have to be in all like the reunion skits all the time, but he was good. He was cute. His mom's adorable. No, Golden Globes. So Golden Globes like what if you okay, so what I remember hearing as a like over the years is that the Golden Globes is the fun award show, the fun one. Oscars are like really people are like, try and go, but Golden Globes like people have fun. And I used to
They get
watch it like,
drunk, quote
yeah,
unquote.
Tina
They
Fey.
get
I mean,
really
like,
drunk.
I mean, toe up. Let's just be honest. Like, okay, like toe up. Like Tina Fey, Amy Poehler doing it hilarious. Like, there's been some great hosts. Now, I'm not saying Joe Cole is not a good a stand-up comedian. Like, he's funny. I'm not like I've never seen stand-up comedy shows like in person. Like, I've seen like on like clips and
Joe
stuff.
Coy, I mean, I've seen like
I'm not like a huge
some of
like
his stuff, not
like I'm
really
not
like
like,
a
oh
lot.
my god, but it tells you a lot when no one wants to host the Golden Globes this year because they have so many scandals. I'm not gonna get into it because like that's a whole different podcast. But no one like comedians hosting these award shows. I can't imagine the pressure you feel going in front of people who are like iconic in your eyes. Like, I'm sorry, like I remember back in the day, like MTV award show. Yes, I'm gonna bring it back to MTV. The music
But
videos.
those award shows were lit.
Yes, like they had like Chris Rock doing it every year, and you always knew it was gonna be a good time when Chris Rock hosted back in the day. Like, oh, it's gonna be
True.
good. It's gonna be good.
True.
They had like the Wayans brothers. They had like people like Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, and Golden Globes doing it like a couple years back to back. Like Billy Crystal, Steve Martin, like stuff like that. I remember the Oscars. They tried to do James Franco, Anne Hathaway, and it was just not it. And I love Anne Hathaway, and she even said, "Ooh, that was a terrible time." But
That
like,
was she's like, that was unfortunate.
that was unfortunate, but like it's very I can't imagine doing that role, but it tells you a lot when huge comedians don't want to do a award show. Like and some comedians like I can never do the Oscars, like and I get that, like that pressure of doing a award show is hard, but sometimes like
Well, because it's like very cheesy at the same time, and you're always trying
yeah,
to work to not make it cheesy or not make it
no.
boring.
Like that comedian actor Jared Carmichael, he did it like I think last year or the year before. He did a good job. It was like it was introspective, like showing like, yeah, this shit's fucked up. Like, but I'm gonna make you like laugh.
Like, allow me to pull back this curtain.
Yes, like and let me let's be honest. Let's talk the social justice shit while we're doing it. It was great. Joe Coy, like his jokes did not land because the jokes were something that you know it's gonna come, but you don't need to hear it. Like like I'm
Yeah,
not
it's like what people were thinking, but not in the funny way.
yeah, like the Taylor Swift thing, like, yeah, we all know every Chiefs game right now. She's in the camera. Like they all got a video of her. Every award show is always a video of Taylor Swift. I can't tell you why. I don't know why. But him saying that I'm like this, that's typical. That's an easy joke.
The Matt Rife moment where it just wasn't funny.
We don't talk about that man because
We
that
don't.
man's not funny. I watched his comedy special. He's not funny. Like he's just not. Like it was
But that's why I'm asking, was this Joe Coy like a Matt Rife moment?
it was just like no, it wasn't that bad. So like it wasn't that bad. Like Matt Rife was like that the joke he did, I was like and I'm like, I love comedians. Like I'm the kind of person like
Yeah.
I can watch comedians that are like, frowned upon and laugh because I'm like, it's just like I think about old comedy when like anything can go bad past and it was funny. Joy Coy, it was like an easy joke. I didn't like it because it's an easy joke. Like there's no like sense to it. Like we all know if you say a joke about Taylor Swift, ha ha, it's supposed to get a laugh, right? The camera.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you tried hard to make like a real good joke about it. It was just like an easy pass. I'm not saying he was a terrible host. I'm just saying like it's the reason
It
why
just
nobody
wasn't
wants to do
funny.
this. Yeah, like they could have got sometimes you just gotta just do there's no host and people just present and have a moderator.
Right? I mean, sometimes. Or you just
Like
get like several different people. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. The awards are just not what they used to be.
Like I remember like it was just an easy joke. It wasn't like a joke like, oh my god, this is gonna be like really funny. It was just like I'm gonna say a joke because it's a guarantee like nothing else to talk about.
Well, it's like stating the obvious.
Yeah, it's like it's a lazy joke. If that makes sense.
There you go. Okay, that's a
That's
good
what I
way
was
to
looking
put
for.
it. It's a lazy joke, and I'm sorry if you're gonna be in a room full of artists in their own crafts that are like at the top of their game, and you're gonna pick an easy joke to try and like pull one over. You're kind of like, doesn't quite work.
It just wasn't giving. But like shout out to him for even taking that job because I couldn't do it. So I can't talk about like I would never be a host anywhere.
Oh my gosh. Well, every time I have to MC an event, it's kind of like that, right? You're just like
I don't know how you do it.
you just hope. No
I
shit
don't know how you do it.
thing.
I don't like it. I don't like doing it. Like people think, oh, you like public speaking. I fucking hate it, to be honest with you. Like I'm actually I'm an introvert. People think, oh, you're an extrovert. No, I hate doing
It
stuff.
takes it out of you.
Yeah, like even doing this podcast, if it wasn't like just talking to my best friend, I would probably be like, oh, I can't do it. But like it's a conversation to rant about
Yeah,
things.
well,
I'm on
this
the
is like
phone.
your and my time to actually
Yeah,
talk to each other because we're
and talk
so
shit.
busy.
Yeah, but yeah, Joy
This is a
Coy,
little bit of
I
our
wish
best
him
friend time.
well. I wish him well in his future stand up comedy shows, but like I don't know, like that was a no. It was a no for me.
It was a no. It was a no. Okay, well, hopefully, we have 3 other award shows coming up. We have Oscars, SAG, and Grammys. So,
And we all know that the Grammys are just so like we're gonna see. Like I feel like the Grammys is a scam. Like it's a scam. Like I'm sorry. Like it's great to know like your artist got a Grammy, but I'm sorry. I saw some people who won in the past, and I'm just like, no, how, like how, like in the eight. Like I'm sorry. I am sorry. Milli Vanilli won a Grammy. Girl, you know it's true.
that
Okay,
was unfortunate.
like girl, you know it's true. Won a Grammy. Like stop it, stop it. Like I'm sorry. And like the way they do things out here with the Grammys, like it's just like I remember that
It's
whole
just
scandal
a
with
popularity contest. Isn't that what
like
Drake said?
yeah, he Ben told us that. Champagne Poppy told us. But I also remember the weekend saying they asked him to do the Grammys or Super Bowl. He did Super Bowl. They're both on the same channel at the time. He did Super Bowl. They did not nominate him for any Grammys.
Oh, fuck off.
And I was like, that album he had at that time was genius. So I'm like, no. And there's some artists like this. They don't have a Grammy. They never got one. Like it's just like weird to me. It's wild. Some people don't
Well,
have
they
certain
said it's a
Grammys.
popularity contest. I thought that's all
Yes.
that is.
I'm sorry. Like
So, whatever.
it's very interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I love the performances. Like some of the like most of the winners they
Well,
pick. Yes.
yeah. I mean, that's all.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I watch
Yeah,
it
I watch for the
for.
performances. Like some people need to give us some real moments. That's all I ask for. Some fashion. Like is Lady Gaga gonna come up? Because Lady Gaga give me a fashion moment. Like I think she's recording an album right now. That's why.
I think she is too because she's kind of like laying low a little bit.
And I'm excited because I did another concert to go to this year or next
Oh,
year.
goodness.
Because
Okay. Well,
yeah.
speaking of this year and pop culture, I think
Okay, give it to me.
for the afterthoughts, I
Give
thought
it
it'd
to
be a
me.
lot of fun to talk about the top pop culture moments of 2023 and then our predictions for
Okay, let's go.
2024, like what we
Give it
think
to
is
me.
going to happen.
Give it
So,
to me.
there is a list. So, for the
Shout out
top
to Gabby.
10 pop culture, yeah, shout out to Gabby. For our top 10 pop culture moments of 2023, I forgot about this. Prince
What?
Harry's book
Oh,
that came
Spear?
out in the very
Spear?
that came
Yeah,
out in the
girl, it was
very beginning of 2023.
he
You
was
know
talking about his
what?
book.
That should have
Great.
set us up, all right? Because
It should have
2023
known.
was we
It was
should have
terrible year.
known.
Like he
We
told about his family, like it was everything he said was not shocking to me. Cause I'm like this. If you are a person, you know the royal family had us fucked up since like day
woo
one. Princess
dirty.
Diana, Princess Diana, rest in peace. That's an angel right there. But no, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so his book coming out,
I did forget
talking
about
about
that.
his penis and his brother and all that kind of stuff.
That was a wild situation.
That
But
was
we It's a wild
Did you ever
situation.
read the full book? I've always just read highlights.
I honestly love to read, which is hilarious. I love to read, but I did not. I don't. The funniest thing, like I haven't read
I didn't have the motivation.
yeah, like if I read like I saw the clips and everything. Like I said, shout out to these content creators for just giving me what I need to know, because I rather read a book that I really want to read than just hear it again somewhere else.
Right,
So,
right. Well, I feel like that might have been your Britney Spears type of situation
yes,
too, in her memoirs.
the memoir. Yes.
The memoir. Okay, so that's number 2 pop culture moments were Beyonce and Taylor Swift tours.
Oh, the tours. Like I unfortunately wasn't able to go to any other tours, but honestly,
Never.
like
Well, honestly, why would I spend $3,000 for a
I'm gonna tell you
fucking
right now,
ticket?
there's certain people I would not $3,000, but I'll for sure go on Afterpay and get a loan for it on Ticketmaster. There's a couple of people I would do that for because Afterpay and the firm would give you a loan if you need it. But like no, like honestly, the concerts like I heard they were great for people who actually went. My sister went to the Beyonce concert. She said it was amazing, but I've seen Beyonce live a couple times, and she's great live. I would never knock
Oh yeah,
that.
she's wonderful
Yeah,
live. I saw
Taylor
her on
Swift.
the Run tour or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I went the day before you went. I remember that. But
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah,
right. That's
yeah.
right.
I went the first day, and then you went the second day. But and then Taylor Swift. I heard she was great live. Like, I wouldn't. She's not my person to go see a concert, but I heard she was great. That's it.
Well, yeah. Well, they say too. I mean, both of those movies came out for both of their tours.
Yeah,
Like I mean, they did really well box office
yeah.
wise. I
I
think the
would
Eras
definitely.
tour brought in. I think they
How
said
much?
like 261 million worldwide.
Yes, like I have friends who went to multiple concerts to see the Taylor Swift. Like I know our friend Myrell went to a concert. I think she's going to another one. Yeah, like she's a big Taylor Swift
She
fan.
went
Like
to this.
yes,
Well, shit.
yeah,
Okay, but you know
yes.
what? That might be like an in sync thing for you and I. Like
Oh yeah,
we
girl,
would go to
drop the
multiple.
401k. Take my stock out.
I'm
I already
like,
told you, and I
cash
already told.
cash some of my stuff.
Yes, I have no problem. Like, there's people I'm like this. Okay, like get it. Like, I can't knock people for going to concerts that much, like spending that much money, because I know I have no boundaries. Like, I saw
Yeah.
one concert. This artist put on the same show. I mean, 2 or 3 times within the 2 years of promoting his CD. I saw every time he was in the Bay Area. I went like every time.
Is that the same one? Wait, did I go with you to some of his stuff?
Maybe once. I probably I know I brought you, our friend Randy, my friend Crystal. I made my sister go
Well,
with like 4 times. Yeah, it's a person. So yeah, I
it's
get it. Like, and I paid the extra, like the front row for my sister and I, because I was gonna go. I was gonna go get my hand touched.
it's just who's coming with me.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna have any one of my friends pay that much money, so I'll just pay for my sister. That's different. Like, I know where she lives. Like, I can get my money somehow one of these days from something.
It'll be even eventually.
Yeah, eventually it will. So, and it has been even many times over the years. But yeah, like there's certain people, yeah. But go on, what other ones?
Okay, so the other one, Gwyneth Paltrow's ski trial.
Oh, that was my favorite trial. Oh, oh, I love Gwyneth Paltrow, my favorite unbothered white woman queen. She said, "Be well."
It's the most loaded.
Like, and she only sued him for $1 back for saying causing her trauma on her ski day. I'm sorry. She had the best. I would love to see someone play her in a movie for that role. I love Gwyneth Paltrow for that. Like, I'm sorry. So one of my really good friends, he knows her personally, and he's like, she's the best in person. Like, she's great in real life. Like, and I just think she really is that queen. She's like, be well. Just walked away. Just walked away. I love that moment. I'm sorry.
Quiet wealth right there. Just
Yeah, it's like I
quiet
love
wealth.
her. She's my favorite. Unfazed. Oh, I loved her.
Oh man. Okay, so obviously the Barbie and Oppenheimer fever that swept everything up. It was also happened right when the actors went on strike. Like,
Oh yes.
remember
Right
the
before, yeah.
actors all walked out of, I think, the London premiere of
Yeah.
Oppenheimer as soon as the strike was called. They had to walk out. So, and then there was like no publicity. But Barbie was actually like
Able to do it
able
a
to
little bit.
do a good portion of promoting and all that kind of stuff. However, they also too had to stop like right in the
Yep.
middle of their promoting too. And but I think Barbie went on to gross like $2.4 billion worldwide.
The marketing for Barbie, like I told you,
Oh,
I went the first day with my godchildren, and like we went, and like there was like pink popcorn.
there
Like
was just so much
the marketing.
creativity that was so well, for you and I owning a creative marketing agency,
Yes,
like,
it was beautiful. I
girl,
love
I mean,
stuff.
I feel
Like,
like Barbie though definitely opened the door for you to be as creative as possible when it
and if
came
you
to that stuff.
there's no holds bar. So
I mean,
whoever
what are
did
you
that
gonna do with
marketing,
Oppenheimer? Okay, you create a nuclear bomb.
yeah, girl. Oh no, girl, we ain't trying to do that. Not this. No, I'm trying to live this year. Okay, I watched Don't Look Up. I'm not trying to do this. Like,
Oh my
no,
god, right? Did you
no.
see that movie on Netflix? Oh gosh, Julia Roberts is in
Yes, and
it.
Marshawn Ali, and
Yes,
then like
yes,
Ethan Hawke. Yeah,
that
I
was
watched that. And I
wild. I
said,
was like, "Oh
not
my
I
god,
will be
that's
caught
what's
up in
happening."
that. Not I. If I see animal acting crazy, I'm going to. If I see my sister, my
You know what
nephew
that
Leo,
inspired? That
what?
inspired me to build my goddamn bomb shelter.
Yes. I kid you not. If my nephew, little Leo St. Hendricks, the dog, if he actually start acting weird, we going too. Wherever he's going, I'm going with him because he knows what's
The
up. Like animals
flamingos in
know.
the pool, that was
Gotta go. Gotta
no,
go.
no, no, I'm out. The ship coming on the
Yeah.
beach, not stopping,
I'm
people
sorry.
dying out of the sky. I can't
Wait,
do
what?
it.
I just remember her dancing that song next. Come close. Is it close? Come close. And Julie Roberts dancing like this.
Yes.
I know she has more rhythm than that. That's my girl back in the '90s. That's my girl. Her and Sandra Bullock was like
Well,
my
you know what?
girls.
My mom was so thoroughly annoyed by the young daughter's obsession with Friends. She was just like, "What the fuck is up with this?" Like,
Like I told you, I know the episodes of Friends. I know it. My favorite episodes, I hate Rachel Green Club because that shit cracks me up every time I watch it. But like some people, like that's their comfort show. I have a friend who started watching it over COVID and it was her comfort show. And I was like,
I get it.
bet. I was like, bet. Bet.
I
Like,
get it.
but
I
if
get
anyone
it.
knows, if anyone comes to my house, like if you ever turn the TV on, like in my room, it's always Brooklyn Nine-Nine is on, the reruns of it. I love
Legit
that.
though.
Yeah, because
Legit. That is always on. Like
yes,
in the background. Sometimes you
because
watch it, sometimes you don't. Like
yeah, it's just because I never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine when it first came on TV. Like I just didn't. I think I was like in school or working, so I didn't have time to watch it. But over the last year, I'll get up and get ready for work, and I'll see like on TBS all the time. And I was like, oh, that show's kind of funny. So one day I was like, let me just start from the beginning. That's my comfort show, along with like Office, Parks and Rec, and Golden Girls, because that's my girls right there, my Golden
that's
Girls.
yeah, see, I get that.
Yeah, but Brooklyn
I get
Nine-Nine. If you come to my room right now, you turn on the TV, it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like it's always, and everyone's like this. Chauncey. I'm like this. Yes. It's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Nine-Nine. So yes. So yes, I have comfort
Oh my
shows.
gosh, what's it say that like forget it's always Law and Order SVU that's like on in the
Yes.
background.
Yes,
Like
it's always that show too. That or Dateline. I told you I love a little murder and I love a little comedy. So like I'm a very
oh my
diverse
god.
person in my
I'm
aesthetic.
like, yeah, we both have like really weird things. Like sometimes I just like to take naps to really like haunted scary stories. Like not
Yeah.
horror movies, but like I'll do like the reality TV my house is haunted thing and I
Yeah,
just take a
yeah.
nap
So that's
to
weird.
it.
That's wild to me. I ain't doing that. Because my house could be haunted. I don't know this apartment. Okay, I don't
I'm
know.
like I'm just like
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna take a nap while they're
Yeah.
ghost hunting
I
right
got
now.
I got sent to murder, so I can't even say that. I used to go sent to snap. So like I can't say anything. So
Oh my gosh. Okay, so another one is the last year's Met Gala. The theme was Carl Legafort.
you got it
I can
right.
never say his
Yeah.
last name. Legafort,
Yeah.
whatever. Carl,
Doja
whatever.
Cat. Doja Cat killed it.
Yep,
That's
that.
like
But they are saying the person was it Jared Leto that came dressed as his cat, like a full
that was,
on cat
yeah, that was
costume.
scary. That was scary. I
They're
don't fuck
saying
with
that
no
was
cats.
definitely a
I
pop
don't fuck with
culture
no cats.
moment.
I don't fuck with no
Everybody
cats.
was like, "The fuck."
Honestly, the Met
Uh,
Gala, I love the Met Gala, so I'm excited to see this year's theme. I think they announced it already. I can't remember it from the top of my head, but I love the Met Gala because I'm a fashion person, so like I love it.
I
I'm just
know
there for
that
the
is
commentary.
definitely.
I'm there for the
You need
commentary.
to just hear from the commentary.
I love the shit talking. Be like, oh, they were in that. Oh my god, why? Like I love that, but I love when people actually go on a fucking theme. Like I don't need to know. Like if it's not on theme, don't come. Like don't
Don't
come. I don't need. Look, I don't need to see a
hear.
prom dress up there. Like if you're not gonna give me a theme, if you're not dedicated to a theme, a aesthetic, I don't want to see it. If I don't see a fashion moment, I don't want to see it. If Rihanna or Zendaya are not there or Blake Lively, I don't want to see it.
I don't. You're
Okay,
like
they gonna
those
give
are
us a
my
fashion moment.
non-negotiables.
Okay, like when Rihanna came in that little priest outfit, I said, "Oh my god, baby, give me moment." That's mother. That's mother. If I don't see Zendaya give me a Roman Empire or Blake Lively turn her dress over and it's a whole different dress, I don't want it. I
I
don't
don't.
want it.
I
I
don't
don't want
want
it.
it. Okay, another moment. We got a new king. The Queen Elizabeth died. London Bridge fell, and the new King Charles was appointed, and we got to see the whole like coordination and stuff like
How do I
that.
tell you this? I don't care.
Yeah, facts. I don't really fucking care
No, I
either.
don't care because
I don't even think the people over there care. In
I
all
don't care.
honesty.
I don't. Say what you say. I don't care.
Another one, Secession's dramatic finale.
I'm a whore for Succession. They won a lot of awards this season. Carrie Culkin deserved every award because Roman was unhinged as hell the last season. Honestly, Succession, it was a sad day when it was over. I almost cried. It was happy it was there. And I'm sad it's gone. It was such a great, like, there was no notes in that finale. Everyone killed it. The storyline was, they wrapped it up perfectly. No notes. No
Yep,
notes.
no notes. Done.
Great,
Done.
great. Sad. It's sad that I can't even look forward to like Succession Sundays anymore. So sad.
Oof. Oof.
Ugh.
Okay, the insane ridiculousness that is celebrity couples was a high point of 2023, which should tell you the ridiculousness of 2023. So, specifically, Kylie Jenner, Timothy.
We all got
Um,
look. Everyone has a time with someone they are highly attracted to and having like a good time with. Y'all have a season like that. It's a season.
it's a season. It's in
I'm
the
in
words of
season
my mother, it's a
myself.
long weekend.
It's a long. Before we all go back to work and school, we got things to do.
It's
I've
a
been there.
4-day weekend.
I'm in there myself many a times. Like, ain't gonna do nothing, but we here, we outside together. I get it. Was it
It
shocking?
yeah,
Yes, but Timothy, he a little hoe. So I get it, Timothy. Do your thing. You
I
know,
get it. I sees it. I really
they're in their
do.
20s. They're in their 20s. We've all been there.
They're
So
who cares? I mean, Kylie
yes,
has 2 kids, but
he's a father
Timothy
that
don't
stepped
give no
up.
shit.
He's a father that stepped up.
Did
He's
he
not a
even meet her
stepfather.
children?
I believe
He
that he's
don't
at the.
seem like
I
someone
believe
he'd
he is.
actually.
I believe he's at the ballet rehearsals, sitting there smoking a cigarette in the background, watching his little kid up there. Like that's my friend up there. That's
That's
my
my
kid's
friend.
friend. That's my friend. Let her do that little ballet twirl. Come on, Stormy. Okay,
This
that's
is
my
mommy's
friend.
special friend.
Yes, like that's my little special friend right there. She doing her thing. Like that special friend. So yes, I you know what?
Oh, no.
They doing their thing. God bless it.
Well, them and then the pandemonium that is, Taylor Swift. And
I already told you. When you have a type, you have a type.
when
Okay.
you
As someone who strays from their type, I have a type. You have a type. We all have a type. It's okay
we
to
do have
experiment. Okay. But we all know it was last year. I gave you some shocking moments myself. I gave you some shocking moments myself last year about my type. Okay. I gave you a two or three, like two shocking moments like
we
this.
had some 2 shockers.
You were like, oh my
Personally,
God. I'm
you
like,
had 2
yes.
shockers.
Yes. But we all have a,
Look,
I hate,
Taylor
okay.
and Travis.
You know what? I did hear this from that 2024 they're going to get engaged. Just because they get engaged doesn't mean they get married.
Does it?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just because you get engaged doesn't mean you get married. People get engaged all the time.
People get
All the time doesn't mean you get married.
Oh
So
shit!
they get engaged. That's
Are
great.
you're saying that Travis is deviating from his
His type.
priors?
His prior types. Like, and I'm sorry. I don't care if they date, whatever. The worst part of this relationship for me is seeing Brittany Mahomes everywhere. I cannot stand. She
Oh,
can't dress to save her life. She can't do her hair to save her life. That's the part that I don't need to see. Like Taylor and Travis, do your thing. Everyone got a moment in time. If I have to see Brittany Mahomes everywhere in the video with her face and those teeth, I don't want to see that no more. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. That's the worst part. I'm telling you, there's some pop culture moments that live with me like this. Like for instance, when Michael Jackson died, seeing Jermaine Jackson all up in the scene, I was upset. I'm like, again.
again,
It's like when Paul
again.
Walker died. It was depressing. I love Paul Walker, but to see, I had to go see Tyrese again talking about it till this day. I was like, you're not his daughter. Like, stop it. Like, Brittany Mahomes is that to me. I'm like this again.
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 You
Stop it.
talking to me like Will and Jada over here
Yes,
again?
again. Oh my God, took me out. She takes me out. Like Travis and Taylor, do your thing, but I don't have to see Brittany all the time. I just don't need to see that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I
I
don't need
mean,
to.
no. Okay.
No.
All right. So those were our picks. Obviously, there was one more too. They were talking about the actors strike and the writers strike and how messed up the entertainment industry is.
Oh,
But I
it's
don't think that
terrible.
I mean, it
It
was a
wasn't new.
moment. I don't think it was a highlight, and I don't think we learned anything new other than the fact that, like, yeah, the entertainment industry is a lot more fucked up than what you think it is.
Yeah, like it's
Even
nothing new.
more than what you think it is.
On a fun note, though, I love Saturday Night Live. Like, I'm a Saturday Night Live person. Like, I'll watch it for good hostess, you know? And me and
Mhm.
my best friends, which, you know, Randy, we will text each other throughout Saturday Night Live if we're watching it at the same time about some highlights. So last night, it was the first episode of 2024 with Jacob Roby from, like, of course, Saltburn, Euphoria,
Mhm,
Priscilla,
mhm.
a thespian. I think he's like 7 feet tall. I had to look his height. He's only 6'5".
He's, like, really tall, like,
The
really
thespianism,
tall.
the fashion icon, he's in his baby girl era. Hey, baby girl. He's a baby girl. Okay. He chef's kiss, baby girl himself. And they had Renee Rapp, which is like, if you ever watch Sex Lives of a College Girl or ever watch any Broadway, that's who she's an
She's
excellent
great.
actress and singer. She's a Broadway kid, so her vocals are just disgustingly amazing. Like just beautiful. And she was on Saturday Night Live because I guess she was promoting Mean Girls, of course, which just came out the
Yes.
musical.
Which
But
it is the film is a
yes.
musical too. I
Yeah,
think a
not
lot of people did not realize that.
Yeah, I was like, did you guys not know it said musical at the bottom? It said Mean Girls musical. And Renee
No.
Rapp is playing her Broadway character she did of Regina George on Broadway. So she's playing herself in the
Mhm.
movie, like playing it. I am sorry. The best person who introduced Renee Rapp with a surprise guest. So Renee Rapp did a song with Meg Thee Stallion for the Mean Girls, right? Meg Thee Stallion, hot girl herself, came out looking amazing, joined Renee Rapp on stage to perform the song, which was a surprise. But the person who introduced her was Rachel McAdams, the original Regina George. Yes, it was the
Oh,
coolest
that's
thing
so
ever.
cute.
Like it was like because you like usually when they host they introduce like a singer, it's usually like the host do it or be like surprises once in a while, like oh so and so is gonna do it, right? But it was
Yeah.
legit like when Billie Eilish was on there, Greta Gerwig came to do it. Taylor Swift did one before, but it was legit. Rachel McAdams came out and introduced Renee Rapp and her single with me, like with Make It Style. And I was like, and Rachel McAdams even did a skit on Saturday Night Live. And
Well, shit.
she played a character who couldn't get an acting role because she looked like Rachel McAdams, but her name was Natalie Portman or something like that. And it was like cool because like Rachel McAdams she did not do a cameo in Mean Girls like the other people did. She didn't do the Walmart commercial with them. But it was nice to see her pop up on Saturday Night Live. It was like really cool, and they did like this like ever seen that Spider-Man meme when they all like the Spider-Mans all pointing at each other?
Uh-huh.
They did a picture of that of her, Renee Rapp, Rachel McAdams, Marina, and Meg Thee Stallion. You like point to like Regina George, which is cool. But it was actually a good Saturday Night Live episode because they had like legit like Jacob Roby's funny because all they did talk about like how hot he is and like and
He's
how
just
it's
really tall. I mean, like, he's a good-looking man, but he like, the height on that
he's
dude is
climbable.
ridiculous.
He's climbable. Baby girl is climbable. Baby girl can
You
throw me in the
trying to tell me he
ocean.
a fucking jungle gym?
Girl, he can throw me in the ocean. Okay,
Bro,
like he baby girl is climbable. You can climb him. Like, oh my god, but he was funny. It was good. Renee Rapp's amazing. Her voice is amazing. Meg Thee Stallion's always cute when she pops on Saturday Night Live. It's like her third time popping up. And Rachel McAdams brought my childhood together. I was like, oh, the original
Aw.
baddest bitch herself, Regina George. Because she was like in
I
30 years
know.
old when she did that role, and she couldn't tell she was even 30.
I
So
know most like, fun fact, most of your high school students on, shows are, like, in their 30s.
like Jacob said, Euphoria better start filming now because he's like gonna be a curious case of Benjamin Button soon because he's getting older.
Ooh,
He's everyone's getting
facts.
older on that show.
Well, since you mentioned that, that is part of predictions for 2024 is the
What?
status of Euphoria
It ain't coming
just
back.
getting canceled.
It ain't coming back because I'm telling you now. Everybody's booked and busy. They are booked. That whole cast is booked. There's no one not working on that cast. Like every actor in that cast is working. Jacob's always working. Fucking Zendaya.
I mean,
Okay.
well, yeah, of
Pla- and
course.
and another prediction about Zendaya is that she is probably already going to be married to Tom Holland. We won't know until like 6 months later. Which I pray for that prediction.
You know
Pray
what?
for it every day.
I hope that that is how they go about things because
And we
there
don't
is
know.
just such a chaos around them.
Yes.
Like, no, I hope y'all like do it in secret so
I
y'all can actually enjoy it. Like,
Yeah, I love how someone said, "Oh, Zendaya's not following anyone on social media anymore." Did her and Tom Holland break up? She didn't follow her own mom again on social media. Like she has 0 followers. It's probably for like the movie coming out, Challengers, that she did that. She's like Tom Holland's like, they asked Tom Holland, "Are you guys broken up?" He's like, "Absolutely not. That's his woman." and I love that for him. But
He's
like,
just like, no.
no, like no. Everyone on that show is booked and busy, so there's no reason why Ford come back. And I'm sorry, after The Idol with Sam Livingston, do we need a? No, we don't need that. No, he should be canceled. He should be blocked
He
from
needs to
HBO
take a
movies.
break. He needs to reevaluate his storytelling capabilities, please,
Yes,
because that no,
not the capabilities, Heather. Not the capabilities.
no.
But so before anything coming back, I do see one of my favorite predictions that I saw, and I know it's a little frowned upon. It's a little frowned upon, and I come in peace. I come in peace. Is a divorce supposed to be coming soon?
They're a
And, you know,
divorce. Who?
I know it's frowned upon because I shouldn't be a fan. Society's telling me I shouldn't be a fan of this man, but I love him, and he's gonna be in Saturday Night Live next Saturday, and I will be watching.
You think they're gonna get a divorce?
It's been predicted several times, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is what it is.
I don't know. I mean, publicly they've seemed on it. I mean, didn't he just do a commercial for a casino?
I mean, right now, a lot of people seem happy in public. I've
A
been
lot-
I've been happy in public for decades. So I'm just saying, as a true hater myself, as a hater, as a true hater myself,
I've been
I'm a
happy
hater.
in public for decades.
I've been happy in public for decades. I've never not been happy in public. Like, I look great. I look like, oh my god, yeah. No. So yeah, I'm just saying, if that happens, I'm not gonna say any names. You guys can do your own research. What I'm talking about. People who know me knows what I'm talking about. But yeah. So yeah, I think 2024 is gonna be very interesting.
Damn, you really think they've been together for a hot
That means what to me?
second?
That means what to me?
Damn,
Like,
I would be surprised. Like, I mean,
when it actually announces, you're gonna catch me. You're gonna catch me throwing a party at my house. You're so funny. I'll be having like a third party. I would take me out the game, guys.
oh, you like, I knew it. I knew if I was just patient.
Patience is a virtue, and I'm there to wait for it.
I bet
Okay.
you do. You have a lot of
And I
patience.
saw a video with him like with a gold chain.
So we think new music's coming out for him, huh?
Yes. And if anyone wears a gold chain, everyone knows that I am a complete delusional person when a gold chain comes in. If a guy
I
wears a
know,
gold
and
chain,
it's like that's like your
delusional.
trigger for some
It's a
reason.
trigger. I've told every guy I've ever known, you should get a gold chain. Why?
You should
don't
get a gold
understand.
chain.
Like a little like simple, like not like a gawky one, like a little simple gold chain. Take me
With
out
a
the
white
game.
t-shirt and like
It's a picture of Jake Gyllenhaal on his Wikipedia page. It has like a gold chain. Take me out.
stop.
I'm a gold chain person. Like any, like not like a little simple one.
But like a simple one. Yeah, you don't
delusional.
want the gaudy thick ones or
Just
whatever.
a little simple. I don't know what it is, but if you said gold chain,
Done. Chauncey's out. She's
it's
out.
delusional.
Well, they are predicting new music from your mans.
And
They're
I'm gonna tell you
also
right now, if he does some bullshit, Man of the Woods, I'm throwing myself in the ocean by myself. Like, I don't need any help. I want real music. I need sexy back. I need Like I Love You. I need that. If I get Man of the Woods
you need
again,
to shit
take
with
me out.
Timbaland working.
Take me out the game. I'm done. I can't support this anymore. I've been down for so long. Like, I can't do this no more.
I've been down for so long. Oh fuck. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll cross fingers because that Man of the Woods bullshit I was not a fan of. What about they all are saying freaking Northwest?
Oh, that's the icon right there. She doing her thing. Like, she, like, honestly, like, she gonna be out here doing Miss Westy, Miss Northy herself. Okay, Miss West in the building
over here.
I love that line. I'm sorry, that's a cute ass line. That's a cute ass line.
Like, she's just
I'm sorry,
adorable.
that's super cute. It's a cute ass line. Miss Westy, your bestie. I love that. Like, okay, bestie. Like, I like her. Her father is something special, but you can't deny talent from like the 2000s. You can't.
Way to put that.
Like, it's like he's something special, but you can't deny talent from like, I'm not talking about his new stuff. I'm talking like talent from like the 2010s. Like, you can't deny that. But I'm not with him like that. But Miss Wesley's your bestie. Do your thing.
They're also saying Rihanna and Miley Cyrus
New
coming
music?
out. New music and new
We
tours.
need it. We need it. We deserve it. Riri, okay? Give us a moment like that. That's my bitch. That's my
I think
girl.
2024 is gonna definitely be the revamp of like music.
Music again.
Like
Again.
people just coming in and
We
really
need
doing it.
real
I mean, like
music.
we had Taylor Swift and Beyonce and all that kind of stuff. And like those were good albums, but I feel like 2024 might be like heavy
We need like
music related.
we need people to come back. Like, I know before we go, Coachella got announced. We'll talk about more about that last time, but they have like Lana Del Rey, Doja Cat, Tyler the Creator. But at the very bottom, it says, and no doubt. If you're a millennial, we love No
Girl,
Doubt. So it says
I
Lana
love
Del
No
Rey,
Doubt.
Tyler Creator, and then it says Doja Cat, and then at the very bottom, it says, and no doubt. I said, wait, Gwen and them. I almost lost myself. I'm a huge fan of Gwen Stefani anyway, but No Doubt was like my shit growing up. So I
Oh,
will
yes.
stream Coachella just for No Doubt. So seeing that made me like in my head, oh, this might be a good year for music for us. We deserve this.
I think so. I think music is gonna have a moment in 2024. But so I think that's like our own predictions
Yeah.
for this next year and what we think we're going to happen. Music's going to have a moment. But just an update for those who listen and watch. We're actually moving the show to every other week instead of every week. I feel like
There
we
was
could
more to
just
talk
have
about.
I
It
was
just
like,
gives
we're
more to
gonna
talk
have so
about.
much more to talk about, but also too, I feel like you and I won't be running around like crazy people trying to figure everything out.
Yes.
So
So our next episode, we definitely be 2 weeks from now, which we'll talk about the Super Bowl because the halftime show's coming up. We got to talk about, US HERRAYMOND, Usher Raymond's like what songs he's gonna play for the Super Bowl. So
he better pull back into the 90s.
I
Like,
don't want any of that. Like,
oh,
I want if I don't hear
my way. I better hear my way.
that's my song. That's my song. That's my song.
I had boys attached to every single song of
Yes.
his. Like, I shit you
You
not.
got it bad. You got it bad was about Mark. Lovers and Friends, we had to do it again. That's about somebody in high school. There's a lot of people out there that I can just name a song to each person. But yeah, we'll talk about that next time. But it's great to be back. I miss seeing your
Yes.
face on podcast. I miss talking shit with you and to you about stuff all day. I just yell at you like, I want to talk about this. So thank you for letting me talk.
Of course. All right, Slay Nation, thank you so much for listening. As always, you can find us on all the socials at So She Slays, and then catch us in the threads. I'm picking it back up. We took a little bit of a break, but I'm picking it
yes,
back
like
up.
please, everyone on the threads, help Heather figure out what is a good food recipe at 1 a.m. in the morning, please. Thank you very much. I saw that thread. I saw that
I
thread.
was busy. All right, I was just trying.
I was like, she was busy.
I was trying to make
but-
my grocery list.
But
All
everyone,
right,
thank you so
until
much.
next time, Slay Nation. We'll see you.
Bye.